We got ourselves another team with Aerodori, with Fady, we got ourselves Krager, Zip, and we got ourselves Kaisi. It looks like Zip is the first one up and running. That's where this duel took a second. These boys have been in stealth for an entire minute as Galush, which in Russian means backwoods. By the way, I love your daggers. I gotta get myself a pair. Oh, they look cool. I wonder how cool they look out of stealth. They look actually absolutely kind of neat. I love that, like the black and white going on for it. Or is that a yellow? It's hard to tell. It's like very, very dimmed color, but also in stealth, so it's really hard to tell. We got on that team passive. We got this huge butt man. Jesus, it looks like Galush does end up fighting out Zap and hits him with a sap. Gonna be a resident chicken. Does he burn a chicken? It looks like he's gonna be big carry burst, and the rogue does stricken him with a cheap shot. Does have a cheap death cheap shot after, which is Galush. Galush does go for a disarm. Zap might have to go for a blind. Does the rogue trick in this? It looks like he does not. My goodness, that was a lot of bursts out of the subtlety rogue, man. Oh my goodness. Does open up with a cheap shot. Zip, does he go for the big go? Looks like it's gonna force out a trick in with a cloak of shadows out of Galush with a blind, but looks like the dots still run him the rupture as well as the Garrod, but maybe he might have pick up it because he is a Kyrian. Kind of hard counters it. I don't think he even needs to burn a cloak of shadows. I think he'll just trinket pick up immediately and then remove everything. That would have been nuts. Galush does go with the kid shot. I think Zip tried to go for the cheesy play. It is commendable, but there's only so much you can do. Like, unless you force out a trinket out of the blind out of Galush, like, this is tough. Also, you need to get the opener too. It's a very chess match between rogues. Whoever gets the opener has an obvious advantage. So Zip played it as well as he could, but it's just like once you burn enough cooldowns, like there's no way Galush can lose basically unless he makes a mistake. Gonna be a kid shout out to Kragar as Galush goes in for that Kyrian burst. It's gonna be Kragar trying to see if he might be able to tough it out with an Enrage Regeneration. Quick leap and a charge versus Galush. Gonna be hitting with a fear. They're quaking in their boots. Oh, those daggers look great. Those daggers look awesome. I got a good look. I want them. Are those the elite ones? I want to get them now. I am getting them. Wait, are those the casting ones? Those might be the interlock daggers. I still want them. I might just grind out the Conquest and the Honor just to max them out. I think I'm doing that, chat. I think I'm doing it. Galush trying to see if he can survive. Krager gonna be cheap shot. This Krager got himself the big banner burst. Gonna be Galush with that Kyrian set him trying to see if he can continue the pressure. Gonna be a quick disarm by the both of them. And Galush and Krager just slapping each other in slap fight. Who's slapping each other harder? I think Krager got them big meaty hands, so I think he's actually able to get a bigger punch in there. Galush trying to see if he might be able to live Krager, but has nothing left besides a vanish. Unless they get caught out right now. Looks like they're okay. Got himself a sippy cup. Good thing Krager and Fear Warriors just don't come with a bleed, right? Imagine if they had that mastery bleed like an arms warrior. How good would that have been? Maybe even too good. Would have helped him out tremendously for sure. Krager trying to see if he might be able to get a whirlwind versus Galush. Get a shot by the rogue, trick it out of the warrior. It's gonna be Galush trying to see if he can go for a big carry and burst. It's gonna be resident trick out of Krager. It's gonna take the damage. Does go for a heal in between of it. Still holding on to defensive. Might have to use it. Massive heal. Galush catches himself super low and does escape and try to see if he can first aid him out. Krager, if he leaps on top of Galush right now, if he leaps or gets him out, he could potentially have it. Krager is kind of lowish on health. Could maybe go for Flesh Scout. Galush has a trinket. Galush at least does not have a resolve trinket with him or resonator anymore. So no more grenades. Krager trying to go for Enrage Regeneration. Trying to see if he can survive the back-to-back eviscerates. Is this a limit? Just give himself a Bloodthirst seal. Another one right after. Or I think one of them was a impending victory. And that's going to be one more healing. While the rogue does not have an evasion, this is a opportunity for Krager to maybe make a play and score the kill. Smoke bomb by the rogue. Leaping in, Galush trying to go for a sap. Shadow Step to try to see the Shadow Step juke. Flash got down for Krager. Looks like Galush is just letting it happen. He's just gonna recuperate some cooldowns. Not gonna get super aggressive with Krager. Waiting out for the evasion. Does he have himself the Sippy Cup back up? I think he's playing the Sippy Cup build with the Pelagos too. Can he shot into Krager? Does he do enough damage to break through the shield? As a Flesh Scout is still up and Krager looks like it is getting whittled down little by little. Galush is trying to go for a bit of damage. Does go for a shift to slow down Krager substantially. And Krager is struggling to catch up to Galush. They're both out attacking each other through the wall. Looks like Krager finally able to get some damage. Kyrian burst coming out for Galush. Does have evasion for it. Does not just lock down Krager while evasion is up. Krager opportunity maybe to heal. Might be able to impede a victory past the evasion potentially. Doesn't have a way to break out of the next skinny shot. Galush did so much damage. That was substantial output. It looks like Galush did not even need to stun Krager. Just popped the evasion and just trucked him down. Back to back eviscerates, shadow strikes. Most likely playing the tier set. So it's getting even more shadow strikes with even more eviscerates. Just absolutely trucking him with a Kyrian burst. Absolutely taking him down. With Kaisa going to be up next as an Outer Rogue versus Galush. Got himself a quick sappy. We're at 6 minutes. 7% dampening still rolling in. Does Kai'Sa trinket this? That's a resonator trinket. You might have to. It could be a potentially bad situation. Big burst out of Gloosh. Try to see if he's surviving. Disarm. No, Kai'Sa with no health whatsoever in Gloosh. I think this way you gotta go for a blind immediately or something. You have to go for a blind. Or if you know the Gloosh doesn't have a trinket, this is where you just trinket yourself, CC them, turn it around on them. But being an Outlaw Rogue, can you actually burst them that hard? I think you have to be Venthyr with a 100% crit Lego. Or just Venthyr with Dreadblades and you might be able to do it. Maybe then you could do it. I don't think Kyrian Outlaw can burst that hard. You could do a lot of damage, but it's more sustained based build rather than a burst build. But I don't know. But at this point, Gloosh does have a trinket back up, has a Vanish, has a Cloak of Shadows. Aerodori is walking into this duel fresh at the 7-minute mark, 30% dampened. We'll see which one sees the other first. Disarm onto Aerodori, trinkets out of him immediately with a condition to follow. Gloosh got himself a perfect go. Aerodori trying to go for a trick. Oh my god, the eviscerates. How do you live that? How did you survive that go? Cheap shot by Gloosh. It looks like it is going to be able to take him out. How do you live that? You live with like 1 health. You live with like a pinky's worth of health. Are you kidding me? And Gloosh trying to see if he could dive back into the cell, trying to knife Fenny. The opportunity to take this rogue down is going to be Wake of Ashes. Looks like he might have gotten the rogue back out there. And Fenny taking cheap shots back to back. That is eviscerates. That is quite a bit of damage. Gloosh trying to see if he might be able to escape out of this blind by the rogue onto the rogue. Does Fenny have enough damage? Trying to see if he can take down Gloosh. Does going to go for an evasion with a reset. Was that a vanish? That might have been a vanish. I think Fenny might have gotten an auto attack there a little bit too early. Did your final wreck hit the rogue, by the way? I saw you hit final wreck, but it looked like you tried to hit the rogue, but also yourself. Kind of like not super on top of the rogue. Just make sure to get him in the splash zone. Did it connect? Is picking up eyes. Is getting stunned onto the rogue. No way out. Does Fenny have enough damage here? Potentially, if they get a good proc, there's going to be Resonator. There's going to be Gloosh escaping it at the last second. Get a shot into Fenny. Does have a trinket out of it. Could potentially go for Blessing Protection. Unless it's a big eviscer right there to end up. Bubble is going to use instead. I thought you bubbled already. For some reason, I thought you already bubbled. That's also Blessing of Protection. Can Fenny catch back up on health? Next get a shot is going to be deadly. Next stun is going to be deadly. Whoever gets this next stun wins the game. Blind onto Fenny. If Gloosh waits too long, Forbearance is going to give Fenny a Blessing of Protection and it's going to give him out. Get a shot. Does he get a blessing? Unless Eviscerers come through? Potentially? Oh, Eviscerers did come through. I think it was maybe seconds away from Forbearance to be up, and Gloosh went in for a 1v5. We got to give that team a go. Gloosh may have to be put on the back line. It was a cleanup duty. But that man went for a big 1v5, big eviscerates out of that guy. How big of an eviscerate did he get? Anybody capture the details? What is the hardest eviscerate he got hit by there?